versus Spurs. I'm nervous for this game as a United fan. I think we can win, but I am nervous, I think Ten Hag is on the verge of, I don't want to say getting sacked, but he is on the verge of losing his job. A lot of people want Eric Ten Hag out. I am not one of those people. I think you've got to trust the manager, because we've been doing this for 10 years, sacking managers, and it hasn't been working. Yo, Penny, he's back. How are you, mate? How are you? But yeah, what's the point in sacking Eric Ten Hag? You get nothing out of it. It's a waste of time. We've been doing this for 10 years trying to sack managers, and it hasn't worked. I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. Bit nervous for this one, but I'm ready. I actually, even though I'm nervous, I think we will win this game. I just think the Old Trafford crowd is going to be the big factor on why we win this game tonight, or this evening, whatever you want to call it. There was a game on previously today at 2 o'clock, Everton v Aston Villa, 0-0 in that game. It wasn't a bad 0-0, to be honest. It was quite entertaining, I thought. But let's go through the lineups quickly. Manchester United, Onana in there. This, I believe, is Onana's last game before he goes to the AFCON. It will be a blow because, our backup keeper has, I don't actually think, played for us before. So, is he Turkish? I don't know. Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Evans and Dalot. Obviously, Martinez is on the bench. Casemiro is on the bench as well, which honestly is thank you that they're back. Kobe Mino as well has been unreal recently. Kobe with Ericsson, and then Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, and Højlund. For Spurs, Vicario, Doggy, Van de Ven, Romero, and Porro. So it's Spurs' strongest back four, in my opinion. That Skip, Bentancur, and Højbjerg, and then Werner, Richarlison, and Brennan Johnson. Obviously, no Heung-min Son. He's in Asian Cup at the minute, Son, so no him. But yeah, it's a strong team for Spurs. It's a strong team for United. Should be a good game. Højlund scoring. I don't know. He's really struggled, obviously, Rasmus. He obviously got that goal against Aston Villa. His first Premier League goal. I always try and back Rasmus to score because he is a striker and knows what they're meant to do. But he just hasn't been getting the service at all as Rasmus Højlund. And, it's been a bad signing so far. But, he's very young. Got to develop him, got to give him time. Because I do see, plays in Rasmus that are very, very good. I think his hold-up play is very good. He's always looking to bring players into the play. But the issue is he just hasn't been getting any service. Timo Werner starting for Spurs as well. His first game back in the Premier League. Obviously flopped at Chelsea massively. Is it a loan for Werner? I actually don't even know if it's a loan or a permanent move. Is it permanent or is it a loan? I don't know. Anyone know in the chat? No, I actually don't know. I have got food again. We just got chicken and rice. Yeah, Panit, is Werner on a loan or is it, did they actually buy him? I think Werner will score. Christ. Honestly, it won't even surprise me. It won't surprise me. You know, thankfully there's no Son tonight. I mean, you know, we know Son's an unbelievable player, and I think the Spurs are going to really miss Heung-min Son in this period that they don't have him. But yeah, it'll be a big loss. Obviously, still no Maddison for Spurs. I don't actually know when Maddison's back, to be honest. It's got to be soon, I think. Yeah, so it'll be a major miss, exactly. He will be. Because he is by far the best player. So. Come on, the boys. About 9 minutes away from kickoff. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe as well. On 263 subscribers. We're grinding, we're growing. Yeah, man. Gotta keep it up. Can't quit. You know, it's kind of the mentality I have at the minute in life. Can't quit. 500 soon. Hey, we hope. Got a long journey though. You know, you can't quit. I think once you start something and you're passionate about it, you can't. Obviously, you can quit and leave, but it's not for me, to be honest. Why is it showing Fulham v Spurs on Sky Sports? What's this about? Why did it show that? That way. Let's have a look at the Premier League table as well. So Spurs are on 39 points. We're on 31. Spurs are the top 5. So if Spurs win this game, then what? Got 11 points clear of Manchester United. If we win, it's down to 5. That's big. Obviously Spurs beat us as well at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium earlier on in the season. We really didn't show up for that game. All I can remember from that, for United point of view, is that Bruno missed an absolute sitter with a header. And I think that would have been 1-0 to us at that point. So, well, the one thing I will say about Spurs is that they do play a very, very high line. And I think with the pace we have with Garnacho, Rashford, Højlund, it's going to cause problems for Spurs' defence. I really do think it will. I also look at that Spurs team, and I don't really see an attacking threat, if I'm being honest. Like, Richarlison's not great. He's in form, Richarlison. We know he's not been a good signing. Werner's, it's his first game. And Brennan Johnson, it's his first season, just trying to get into it. And that midfield lacks creativity. Obviously, our midfield has got Eriksen and Bruno. So, yeah. Jim Ratcliffe in the stands for his first Manchester United game, I think. I probably should have made a video about that. I didn't, but I'm not happy with it. Have I ever been to Old Trafford? Yes, I have. I have, Panini. Um, I've been to Old Trafford. Not many times because it's hard. It's usually sold out, and the tickets are an absolute joke. To be honest, at the price, absolute joke. Where are you from exactly? I am from Manchester. So from my house to get to Old Trafford, you just take the tram, and it's about 25, 30 minutes on the tram to Old Trafford, and you got do a 15-minute walk. So yeah, not too bad. But players are in the tunnel, ready to come out. So here we go again, boys. You know what I mean? There we go. United are back. The depression. Depression. Players walking out onto the pitch now. I'm on the boys. Here we go. What Manchester kid? What Manchester kid are you on about? Oh God, what's happened there? Oh God, we're back. Have I said my score prediction? My score prediction is, oh God, it's difficult. Spurs are in good form, and not really. You know, I know we beat Wigan, but that's a game we should have always won, and we did. But because we're at home, because we're at Old Trafford, I'm gonna go for 2-0 United, 2-0 Man United. I'm just looking at that Spurs attack again, and that midfield. I'm not really threatened by it, to be honest. I'm really not. Say that, Spurs are probably going to beat us 6-1 again. I'm back in Spurs. Oh, what are you doing? How? Nah. I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat. Spurs can win. You know, Spurs play very good football now under Ange Postecoglou, and I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. But when Ange Postecoglou got the Spurs job, I made a TikTok saying that he will get sacked. Yeah, don't think that's happening, to be honest. But I did say he would get sacked. You know, because I just didn't see anything from Ange Postecoglou. You know, he was a former Celtic manager in what is really a two-team league in Scotland between Rangers and Celtic are better than Rangers. They are at the minute. So I just really didn't see anything that Ange brought, but he's proved me wrong big time. I've got to whack on the spectacles because I'm blind and I can't see. What do you think? Spurs are going to score 3 goals? What? Nah. Surely not. Werner, Porro and Richarlison. I can't see Spurs scoring 3 goals. Like, it's very rare, even though it has happened twice, I think, already at Old Trafford this season, where United concede 3 goals at home. Only because of Onana, right? Fair enough. Yeah, he has been dodgy, Onana. But Vicario there, nearly hitting it at Garnacho. And here's Varane. We have kicked off. Well, thankfully, this is Onana's last game before the AFCON, I believe. And who's that other keeper called? I don't know how you say his name. I don't want to butcher it. Here's Garnacho. Probably our most informed player, Alejandro Garnacho. And if he scores today, Garnacho, I saw something on Twitter, he was live streaming with Speed last night or yesterday. And he said that Garnacho said if he scored, that he would do the sue and bark at the camera. So I kind of want Garnacho to score to see that, to be honest. And I don't know why Wan-Bissaka's playing left back here. Barks, yeah, you saw it pretty. It was so funny. I don't know why Wan-Bissaka's playing left back. I mean, obviously we're playing 2 right backs, and Delo's the right back at the minute, and Wan-Bissaka's the left back. Yeah, I don't really know what that's about. Well, United here just passing it around the back. Spurs on the press early. What? How's the ref giving a free kick there on Bruno? Jesus. Now Spurs can just pass it around the back. Oh dear. Oh, come on, United. Here's Brennan Johnson. Oh my god. Spurs are already in here. Bentancur. Onana claims it, but that was far too easy that for Spurs to find that space. Here's Bruno. There's the high line. And here's Rashford. Go on, Rashy. 1v1 against Porro. I back him. Højlund! It's 1-0! Rasmus! There it is! It only took 2 minutes. The high line has been done already. Rasmus! Yes, now what a finish by Højlund. There we go. He's arrived. It was the Villa goal. All you needed was the Villa goal. Dream start. Rasmus Højlund. Get in. Come on, Rassi. Rasmus. Onana balls it out to Garnacho, who gives it to Bruno, and the high line. Rashford's onside. Shut up about it. 1v1 against Porro. When he tries to take him on, he gets past Porro. And he tries to take the extra touch to get a shot. Good tackle by a doggy. But it forced to Rasmus Højlund. Shifts it onto his left foot. And it's a wonderful finish by Højlund. He absolutely levers it into the near post. Absolute no chance for Vicario. He has belted that into the back of the net, Højlund. Bloody hell. Hey, I don't think any keeper is saving that, to be honest. And there we go. Eric's happy. And it's the dream start. 2 minutes in. It's 1-0. Gets in. Yeah. Good goal, yeah, it was a good goal. Wasn't an easy chance as well, to be honest. Come on. But, Spurs played the high line and they got caught out early. But now they're going to have to chase this game, meaning they're going to play an even higher line. Rashford nearly scored. It was a good tackle by a doggy, to be honest. But that Spurs high line has been exploited already. Oh, just don't mess around. Here's Werner. Good tackle by Dalot. I remember that 6-1 game at Old Trafford, you know, against United v Spurs. And we basically scored like 2 minutes in, Bruno penalty. And then we conceded like straight away. That cannot happen today. Spurs have a corner though. Looking for a quick response, which we don't want. Rasmus. There we go. Corner to Spurs. Porro to whip it in. Got on fair and near post. Headed out by Rashford. It's going to fall into a doggy. Højbjerg gets out wide here to Skip. That's a good ball. Porro. Here's Brennan Johnson. Johnny Evans, good positioning. By Johnny. Here's Rashford to Cobby. Lovely ball by Cobby. Højlund gets it out wide here to Garnacho. And I'll tell you what, mate, there is so much space for United on the break. Garnacho looking for Delo. This could be 2-0. No, it's not. It's blocked by a doggy. That'll be a corner. Is that a reflection of your TV on the blinds? What? Can you see the reflection on the mirror? Yeah, there is a mirror behind me, but I don't think it's reflecting it. Oh, I can see it a little bit now, to be honest, yeah. You know what? If I move it up a little bit, yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's my telly. It is my telly. You're right. I can't do anything about that, to be honest, I don't think. But yeah, it is my telly. It is my telly. But yeah, I should have a corner. We don't traditionally score corners. Ericsson whips it in. Towards Rashford. Finds Rashford! Oh, God. Bloody hell. He's come wide for a goal kick. Rashford there. Controls that a bit more. It could have been 2-0. Get my stream is late. Are you watching it on that stream again? What was it called? Panu. Is it Panu? How do you actually say your name? Right? Is it Panu? It's got to be Panu. Or Puneet. I think it's Puneet actually. I don't know. I need to know. Puneet. Puneet. See, I know now. Thanks. Puneet. Yes. Puneet. Yeah. Right. We got it. We got it now. I was saying it wrong. Absolute clown I am. Brennan Johnson, good tackle, Wan-Bissaka. Tell you what, we are on it, like, on the break. We're a dangerous team on the break. Here's Bruno. Oh, he's looking for Højlund. Right idea. Bad execution. Here comes the doggy. You've got to watch Werner, because Werner is, even though he's not great, he is very fast. His team on Werner. And here's Porro. Anyone going to close him down? Porro shoots. Took a deflection. Took the sting off the ball. Comfortable claim for Onana. Onana gets out wide to Garnacho, who's fouled by a doggy. Now, the thing is, what I get annoyed with streaming is that I can't watch the game with sound because of like copyright and stuff. It's quite annoying actually. There's Bruno. Gets out wide here to Garnacho. And Werner's not tracking back here at all. No, Garnacho was looking for Rashford. He just hits it straight at Porro. Spurs need solid Madison so bad. Yeah, I mean, the Madison injury, I remember it. Big blow. Huge blow for Spurs, because, Madison was, their second best player, obviously Son their best player, and we all know the reasons that they can't be here playing at the minute. Here's Bentancur. Johnson crosses it in. Timo Werner heads it. Oh my God. Deflected away by Johnny Evans. That'll be a corner to Spurs. That was very, very close out to a goal for Werner. I'm not sure the header from Werner is originally going in. It's not. The deflection by Evans makes it look closer than it is. But yeah, that was close. Man, a good opening 10 minutes so far in this game. Going to Spurs again. Porro whips it in. It's flicked on. Cleared away by Delo off the line. Bloody hell. It did nearly go in. We're a bit all over the place here defensively. Porro again. Bruno blocks it. Bruno's done very well there to not give the corner. Here's Werner. Good tackle by Delo. Strong by Delo. Spurs come again. Good tackle by Evans. Garnacho lost it. Werner knew he would be offside, left it for Richarlison, and Delo had to tackle it behind for another Spurs corner. And here's the chance off the line by Delo. Flicked on by Bentancur. Delo's just there. Off the line clearance. He nearly headed it right into the path of Werner, to be honest. Oh, that was close. You know what? I think we're getting space from the break, but I think Spurs have been the better team here so far. 12 minutes in, I think Spurs have been the better team. Porro whips it in again. Cleared away. Garnacho can't win it. Eriksson can't win it. If we won that, that's a chance. And Brennan Johnson's offside. That'll be a free kick for United. Holy hell. This is high energy. This is fast-paced so far. There is Jim Ratcliffe. Obviously, we've already talked about it. I actually don't think I talked about why I'm not happy about it. Mainly because the Glazers are still here, I think we all got very excited as Manchester United fans about the Glazers selling the club, and they haven't sold the club, have they? They're still bloody here, the rats. I hate them so much, What a pass that is by Onana. Garnacho's got away here from a doggy. Doggy has to make a tackle, that'll be a corner. But yeah, I think every Manchester United, well, not every Manchester United fan, that I'm factually wrong there, but me personally, I wanted state ownership. I wanted, Middle Eastern money. I wanted it, I'm not going to lie to you, because in my opinion, that is the only way to compete now in football and to win the top prizes, Eriksson whips in the corner though. Flat, poor corner. Easily cleared. Oh, look at that by Cobby. That is brilliant. Bruno, it's not a bad pass. A little bobbling around. Brennan Johnson. Good tackle by Bruno. By the way, who's winning the El Clasico? It's going to be a very good game for Leeds. But if I had to say someone, I'm going to say Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid, they're not the best team in the world, in my opinion. I still think Manchester City and Bayern Munich are better. But yeah, I think Real Madrid are better than Barcelona. So I think they will win it. Yeah, I think Jude Bellingham as well is going to have a big part to play in the game. I really do. I just think Jude, For me, Bellingham is probably the best player in the world in the minute, alongside Harry Kane. I really do believe that. That's brilliant play by Wan-Bissaka. But I think it should be a really good game, the El Clasico. It's not on telly though, unfortunately, which is really annoying. But yeah, I think Real Madrid will get the job done. Kobbie Mainoo, a lovely ball out wide here to Rashford. Rashford goes round him. Got the cross in, but it was blocked. And Rashford started brightly here. Rashford always seems to play well though against Spurs at Old Trafford. You know, it's weird. We do have a corner here. Bruno on it. Rashford's came short for it, but I think Bruno's going to cross this one in here. He does cross it in near post, headed away. Kobbie Mainoo can give it back to Wan-Bissaka. He goes all the way back to Onana. Onana boots it, looking for Bruno. Oh my days, what a pass by Onana. Bruno blocked cross, Højbjerg clears. What a pass that was by Onana, bloody hell. That was insane. Watch out, profanity. I don't know what's all of it. Onana. Well then, what was that one, Onana? You just did a brilliant pass to Bruno, and then you've just... I don't know what it was. Here's a doggy. Werner. Spurs are going to lose it here. Hey, ref, that's a pass back. Shut up. Pass back that, mate. Come on. Spurs now just passing it around the back. Good defending by Wan-Bissaka. And Man United get the throw in. There is the Spurs new signing. What's his name again? It's like Dragusin. Is he going to show his name? What new centre back signing for Spurs on the bench today? Onana clips it. Doesn't find Garnacho. Doggy gets there first. Here's Werner. So a doggy whips it in. Johnny Evans, good positioning again for another Spurs corner. They're getting a lot of corners here, Spurs. And you know what I always say about corners, to be honest? If a team has a lot of them, I always think eventually one's going to go in. It's going to be Pedro Porro, I believe, something again. It is Porro. And it's a goal. Bloody hell. See, what was I saying? They've had so many corners, Spurs. Eventually one was going to go in. And there it is. Richarlison has scored for Spurs. Jesus. I don't like to say I called it, but I did call it, didn't I? Bloody Richarlison as well. Oh, he's going to do the bloody pigeon as well. Shut up. What's he doing the bloody pigeon dance for? Of course, that had to be him as well. What I mean, it's a brilliant delivery by Porro. It just needs a flick from a Spurs player, and it gets the flick. And yeah, there it is. Richarlison heads it in for 1-1. Jesus. Typical, isn't it? Bloody typical. Now, get away, Ange. Do what? Oh, dear. And I've got to go again now, 1-1. Class, mate. Do you know where that came from? Bloody Onana again. He cannot pass out from the back consistently good enough, man. Tries to pass it to Garnacho, intercepted by a doggy, and then Spurs are away. And that's how they win the corner. Honestly, just a joke. Dear me. Oh, well, 1-1. I think Spurs probably deserve that, to be honest. I do think they deserve it. Spurs are knocking around here quite nicely. Here's Werner. It's like, how have Spurs already managed to get a way of playing under Ange Postecoglou? He's been there for about 6 months. We've had 10 on for a year and a half. And I still don't know the way we're playing football. I don't. You know, what's the plan? Like, we're playing counter-attack football at home against Spurs. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, but it's boring. Look at that, longest scoring runs Premier League history. Spurs scored in 33 consecutive Premier League games. Well, if I knew that stat, which I didn't know before the game, I probably would have backed Spurs to score. Here's Werner. They're getting space, Spurs, honestly. It's been a... Here's Werner. He's going to shoot. Anybody going to close him down, Werner does shoot. And it's ballooned into the Old Trafford crowd. But there, nobody closing Werner down. Like, yeah. Werner is scoring. He probably will. Puni, I'm not joking. He probably will score. I wouldn't put it past him. But he is getting quite a lot of space, to be honest. Here's a doggy. Spurs are just too comfortable on the ball. They're just far too comfortable at the minute. It's like, we have like probably one of the worst presses in the Premier League. But probably in the Premier League, probably in like all of Europe. Like, it's so unorganised, our press. Oh, what a ball to Richarlison. Good defended by Wan-Bissaka. Here's Werner. They're getting far too much space. Werner has a shot. Blocked by Delo. Delo heads away. Oh, that shot to Bruno. Poor pass by Bruno. Again, we are so reluctant on the counter-attack here, and it's absolutely horrific to watch. Like, why are we playing counter-attacking football to Spurs at home? Like, I don't get it. Do not understand it. Oh my God, Wan-Bissaka's now being booked. What is this ref doing? Why is Wan-Bissaka being booked? Has he not won the ball? He's won the bloody ball, mate. He's won the ball and he's booked him. What an absolute idiot of a ref. Wan-Bissaka's won the ball. What are you booking him for? Oh my God, who is this referee? Yeah, I mean, if we got another one of these ones. Eric, I'm sorry, mate, but why are we playing counter-attacking football at home? Oh dear. Yeah, it's not the first time it's happened. You know, we did it against Man City. It is Brennan Johnson. Whipped it in. Delo heads away. Offside. To Spurs. Love your accent. Yeah, Mancunian. In fact, is it Mancunian? Because my dad's Scottish. I'm half Scottish, so I've probably got that bit of Scottish in me. Oh, is he booking a Spurs player now, the referee? I think Bentancur's just been booked. Don't know what for. Why did Bentancur get booked? Kicking the ball away. Kicking the ball away. Again, I don't like yellow cards like get given for kicking the ball away. I think it's a joke, to be honest. Yeah, I understand it's wasting time and all that, but yeah. Cario comes out and it's away, but Hoyland was offside. It's not a boring watch, but I'm just sick to death of counter-attacking football, to be honest. I just don't know why we do it, because I don't know when Ten Hag's going to implement his style into this bloody team. Maybe he can't do it with the players he has. Maybe he can't do it. But, you know, we've been waiting a year and a half. Like, look at the way Spurs are playing football. Look at the way Aston Villa are playing football. You know, and we're just playing. I don't know what do we play? You know, it's Freedom FC. I don't know. There's Bruno again looking for the long ball. Like, honestly, just get some bloody possession going. It's just boring. You know what I mean? Like, poor pass now by Delo. Wan-Bissaka's going to get there. I don't know when Martin is. Oh my Christ. What on earth was that? Good interception by Wan-Bissaka. Now can we go on the counter attack here with Rashford? Got a pass. Oh, fucking hell, Marcus. Your pass. Got to pass. To Hoyland there. Nobody in your home watching United. Well, this is the only Premier League match live. This is the only one. There was only 4 games on this weekend. 2 yesterday, 2 today. And we've already had Everton v Villa. That kicked off at 2 p.m. Nobody in your home. No, my mum doesn't really watch football. My sister doesn't really watch football. And my dad, he does watch football, he's a Rangers fan because he's from Scotland. Obviously, he does chip in with the Premier League, but he's not so big on it because he's Scottish. So, yeah. What are those, really? Where? It's one of those. There's Onana. Gives it to Evans. Poor pass by Garnacho. Yeah, I mean, it's poor, really, isn't it? How are you becoming a United fan? Got any siblings? I've only got one sister. She's younger than me. I don't really know how I became a United fan, to be honest. It was just one of those growing up, you know, because obviously Manchester City, they were awful back in the day, and United kind of like the only team from Manchester that were good, that were on the telly. So it was kind of just me watching United all the time, and you know, I kind of just kept watching them, knew the players, and that's how I started supporting them. Really. Got an interception by Evans. What is he freaking doing there, Johnny Evans? Oh hell. Honestly, I'm actually getting like really annoyed at this because it's poor. It is poor, isn't it? Richarlison here. Out wide here to Johnson. This is danger. Johnson shoots. Comfortable for Onana straight at him. Didn't have much power on the shot. And there's Rashford looking to get in behind. And he's got to cross it. Oh my Christ, why is he taking a fucking touch? Oh, Rashford was in behind there, and he had the chance to cross to Garnacho, but he took a touch. I think he was offside anyway, to be honest, Rashford. I think even if we scored, it would have been disallowed. I think he was offside. But we've won it back. Wan-Bissaka wins a corner. I mean, United have also had a lot of corners, right? But we just don't score corners. Like, we actually don't score corners. That's why I'm like, yeah, a corner's pointless for us. Like, look at that, we've got 4 corners each. But, like, corners to United are pointless, I think. We don't do anything from it. Bruno to whip it in. Crossed in near post. Delo flicked it on, but blocked by a Spurs player. Here's Eriksen. Looking here for Garnacho. Brought it under control. Alejandro goes down. No penalty given. I mean, obviously VAR will check it, but I didn't see anything up with it. Delo wins it back. Here's Cobby. Bruno out wide here to Rashford. Here we go again. That'll be a Spurs goal kick. Well, there's the Alejandro penalty he was on about. Well then. I mean, is that not a penalty? That's a penalty. A doggy's literally holding him back. Oh my days. How was that not a penalty? A doggy's holding him back from getting the ball. Oh my days. I think that's a penalty, mate. Whatever. I think that's a bad one. Delo chips it to nobody. There's Romero. Højbjerg gives it to Porro. Good interception, Wan-Bissaka. Here's Cobby. And, well, we thought Rasmus was there, but Rasmus moved away. And look at that, we've only had 2 shots. Spurs have had 7, they've had 4 on target. We've only had 1 on target, which was the goal. Spurs are dominating possession as well. Worrying stats, that. Worrying stats. Garnacho. Loses it. Bentancur. Here's Porro. Rashford's jogging back. I mean, what is that effort by Rashford? Delo chests it back to Onana. Well, that was poor that from Rashford. Lazy. Bruno for Garnacho, but a doggy's quick. He is quick, a doggy. And done well there. Here's Romero. Vicario. Here's Romero again. Oh, God. Look at the way Spurs have just played that out there. That is brilliant. And here's Brennan Johnson. Crosses it in to the back post. No one there. Werner's going to keep this in. Højbjerg. Oh dear. Dear. John Deere Green. Højbjerg. To Romero. See, I'm very interested to see what happens. Obviously, Martinez is going to come in for Johnny Evans. I think that's a guarantee. But who does Casemiro come back in for? Because you've got to play Casemiro. Who does he come back in for? For me, it's Eriksen. I think Kobbie Mainoo is now undroppable in this team. That's how well I think he's been playing. I know he's 18, 19 years old. I think he's 18. But I think he's undroppable. I don't think you can drop Kobbie Mainoo. I think he's too good. You know, he's beyond his years. You know, gotta keep playing him. Obviously, I think you can rotate between him and Ericsson. But if I had to start one, it will be Kobbie over Ericsson. Just looking at the United's posture here, heads are looking a little bit down. You know, the arms are moving like who you're marking, because we cannot get the ball off Spurs here at the minute. Spurs are just knocking it around with ease. And this is all to do with the United press. Oh, Højlund's won it back. Gives it to Bruno. Oh, it's a good tackle by Bentancur. But Spurs, we caught them out there nearly. Here's Porro. And here's Brennan Johnson. 1v1 against Wan-Bissaka. Here's the doggy. Werner. There's a doggy again. Holding up when the sun comes down, gonna wake up for two lovers. Romero. Is it Van der Ven? Yeah, Van der Ven. Or is it Van der Veen? Nah, it's Mickey Van der Ven. Werner. Wearing the number 16 for Spurs, which is an interesting number to wear. Here's Højbjerg to Werner. Look at that, honestly, they're just knocking around here, Spurs, with absolute ease. Like, honestly, I'm not joking. It's far too easy, this. I think we're gonna concede soon. Good interception by Wan-Bissaka. Kobbie can't clear it. Can't get out. Cannot get out here. Bruno, come on, man. That's a heavy touch that from him. You gotta be winning that. Here's Porro. Switches out line here to Werner. They're in the box here, Spurs. Here's a doggy. Blocked by Evans. No, can Garnacho get away from Werner. Pass it back to Doyle. Here's Ericsson. Gets it out wide here to Rashford. He's looking for Højlund. It's over Højlund, and it's off the post by a doggy. Nearly an own goal. Højlund. Going to tee up Ericsson. Richarlison clears it away. Well, that was very nearly an own goal by a doggy. Bloody hell, off the post. Here's the Varane, gets it out wide here. So Wan-Bissaka to Rashford. Looking for Bruno. That's going to be a Spurs goal kick. Oh, here's the doggy off the post. I'm not sure if Rasmus was offside, so if this went in, it would have been very interesting. Because Højlund is offside. I think it would have been offside because he went for the ball, Højlund, and he jumped. And a doggy there, bloody hell, nearly an own goal. Nearly an oggy. Nearly a doggy. Nearly an oggy by a doggy. I'm a poet and I don't even know it. Bruno. Here's Rashford. Højlund looking back for Rashford! It's 2-1! Get in! Rashy! Oh, you bastard! Rashford, get in! Assist by Højlund. It's a lovely 1-2 by Rasmus and Rashford. Get in and we lead again. Ooh. Get in. Come on, 2-1 United. That was a nice goal, that. Lovely play between Rashford and Højlund. I think Evans wins it back well. gives it to Højlund. He could have played in Rashford earlier, but he gives it to Bruno, and he then goes to Rashford, gets into the box. So 1-2 between Rashford and Højlund. Porro doesn't really know where the ball is, to be honest. It's poor by Porro. And Rashford just stabs it in. Stabs it into the bottom left-hand corner. And it's 2-1 to Manchester United. Come on. Erasmus a goal and an assist. Did Rashford get the assist as well for Erasmus's goal? Should we have a look? Should we have a look? Come on. Don't know. It's 2-1 to United. Come on. Right, let's just see this out now to half time. Wayne Rooney in the stands as well. Same with Anthony Martial there. Come on, 2-1 United. Let's try and get a third goal before half time here. Why not? Porro, should be easy for Varane. Good interception, keep it in. Come on, Wan-Bissaka, mate. You got to keep that in. That's lazy. Here's Romero to Højbjerg. Wide here again to Werner. He's had a lot of. Werner's had a lot of space. I'm not sure if that's tactical by United. Give Werner space because we know he's not that good. Here's Romero. Bentancur. Here's Mickey van der Ven. Back to Werner, back to van der Ven. Oh dear. Looking for. I will just let that go out for a goal kick, I believe, which he does. That'll be a goal kick to United. Lovely touch there by Garnacho. Keeps it in well. There's Delo. Look for Bruno in behind, and he's onside here, Bruno. I watched it. Here's Højlund. Gets out wide to Rashford. Cuts back. Oh, he should have shot with his left foot. He's bottled it. Wan-Bissaka. Why didn't he shoot that with his bloody left? Here's Cobby. Wan-Bissaka. Here's Rashford. Instead of pass. Bruno wins it back. Garnacho loses it. Romero finds Porro. Spurs looking here to pass out from the back. Surrounded them in a little bit. Bruno with a tackle. Be a Spurs throw in. But here's the chance for Rashford. He's got to take that shot and shoot there. I don't know why he doesn't shoot on his left foot. You know, that was a good chance for Rashford to shoot across the keeper, and you know, after just scoring, I thought he would have took it on, but he didn't. Eriksen doesn't win the header. Evans is committed, and we're in trouble there. It's Werner. 1v1 here against Dolo. You got to stand him up, Diogo. Werner takes on, shoots Timo Werner, and he shoots wide. That was a good chance that for Spurs. That a lovely ball by Oliver Skip to set Werner away. Lovely half volley pass. That is satisfying to watch, I tell you. Werner gets 1v1 here with Delo, shifts it onto his left foot. And he just drags the shot wide of the post. Onana, I believe, had it covered. Moved his hand away, Onana. That was a good chance for Spurs, all that. But we survive. Onana boots it up. Rasmus has won the header nicely there. Bruno. Here's Garnacho. Against the doggy. Doggy's done well. And Garnacho keeps it. Bruno looking for Rashford. Good defended by Porro. That'll be a United throw-in. 3 minutes of additional time added in the first half, which has absolutely flown by. This first half has gone so quick. Cobby's won the corner. Corner to United here. Come on, United. Let's get a third. Corner to United. Whipped in by Bruno. It's a flat one. Then flicks it on. Doggy clears it away. Here's Garnacho. Gets it out wide. It's a Bruno. Bruno's hit it over the bar. For a Spurs goal kick. Here's Brennan Johnson looking to get it in early. And that'll be another Spurs corner. Here we go again, another Spurs corner. They've already scored for one corner, Spurs. Are they going to do it again here? Crossed in. And it's off the bar. It's off the bar. United panicking it to clear it. Bloody hell, it's off the bar by Spurs from the corner. Crossed in. Porro back out wide. 1v1 against Bruno. Whips it in. Headed out by Cobby. Forced to Højbjerg. Who hits it? Højbjerg! And he hits it wide, and that'll be a nice goal kick. But bloody hell, Spurs from these corners. They've just hit the bar. I think it was Romero. It is Romero, and he should score. He should score, Christian Romero there. He makes a really good contact with the header, but just can't, get it low enough. Hits the bar, smacks the bar. Manchester United here from corners are looking very, very shaky. Poor. It's them Porro deliveries, man. They're so flat and fast. Very hard to defend. Very hard. It's going to be a Spurs free kick. Oh, God. Why is the ref booking Højlund now as well? Who is this ref? You booked Wan-Bissaka for winning the ball, and now you're going to book Højlund for not doing anything. Check his passport. Bloody hell. This ref is absolutely shocking. Who is this ref? Seriously. And that is half-time at Old Trafford. It's 2-1 to Manchester United at half-time. In what has been a very high energy, very fast-paced game of football. It's been very enjoyable to watch this game, actually. Because there is a lot of space in behind, for both teams. Let's have a look at the stats at half-time. Spurs 63% possession. I think if you're a Manchester United fan, that's embarrassing, to be honest. You're the home team and you're playing on the counter-attack. I'm not pleased about that, but it's working so far because we're winning. Spurs 10 shots to Manchester United's 6. Spurs have had 4 on target. We've had 2. against Spurs, and both teams has had 5 corners each. Manchester United got off to a dream start. Rasmus Højlund in the 3rd minute, really good finish by Rasmus. That's 2-2 now at Old Trafford. In the Premier League, obviously got a goal against Villa and now against Spurs. Really good finish by Højlund, the roof of the net finish on his left foot. And then Spurs leveling it up with Richarlison from the corner. Brilliant delivery by Pedro Porro. It was flat, it was pacey. Always very hard to defend, like I've just said before. And all it takes is a flick to cause danger. Richarlison wins the flick and it finds the net. And then Rashford, 5 minutes before our time, restoring the lead for Manchester United. Lovely 1-2 between Rashford and Højlund. And we lead 2-1 at the break. Spurs come back soon. Hey, Spurs can definitely come back into this game. 100%. 100%. Spurs are playing well. Passing the ball well. We're just hitting them on the counter-attack, to be honest. It's quite boring to watch if you're an United fan. Just hitting on the counter-attack all the time. But, it's working. Don't forget, guys, in the comments, give me some questions, some debatable topics that we could talk about at half-time. That's something I want to start doing, getting some debates going at half-time, some rankings, just anything like that at half-time, because I don't really talk much at half-time, because there's nothing really to talk about. So, yeah. I think it's been a good performance, though. Well, it's not been a good performance, really, has it, from United? It's just counter-attacking football. No, I mean, just counter-attacking football at the end of the day. Really happy though for Rasmus again, to be getting that goal again. A lot's been said about Højlund, but to score again in a big game against Spurs, it's going to do him wonders. I hate this guy. So on BBC Sport, they have predictions. Chris Sutton does predictions. I absolutely hate him, honestly. He always predicts United are going to lose. He predicted Spurs to win 3-1. You're an idiot, mate. Because we've already scored 2 goals, so your prediction's wrong. And Declan, I don't even know who Declan is, he's predicted Spurs to win 3-0. He's an even bigger clown. Show me my TV. Right, I'm going to flip my camera on. Yeah, it actually is. Nah, because I don't know if I'll get copyrighted. Put it. I don't know what TV it is. It's a TCL telly. TCL. I don't know. Just go on the Intel song. Type TCL. It's quite a big one. Quite large. Well, yeah, like I was just saying, half time giving you some debates to talk about, football debates. It doesn't have to be football; it can be anything really. Just something to talk about at half time. Give some topics or something. What is TCL? I think it's a company. I'm not sure it's just a television company. I think it's. I think they do quite a lot of stuff. Speakers and stuff. I don't know. But I actually don't know what it stands for, to be honest. Should we have a look? What does TCL stand for? There we go. Tool Command Language. There it is. So it's a Chinese electronics company. So yeah, they do all sorts of electronics. Chinese company, yeah. Chinese company, here it is. Just showing the Rashford goal here again, and I think Porro kind of messes up here a little bit on the Rashford goal. He just gets a bit confused, I think, Porro. Good finish though by Rashford. Vicario doesn't seem very happy with his defenders. Also good finish by Marcus into the bottom right hand corner. Do you watch cricket? No, I don't. You know why? I've never really been into cricket, to be honest. Mainly because I just don't understand the rules. To be honest, I don't really get it. Like innings, like what's an inning? I don't get it. I get 6-4. I get that. I get like if you catch you're out and all that obvious stuff. But yeah, I don't get it. Like I know about like the Ashes, but like how do you win the Ashes? Because I swear like they play each other so many times. I don't know how. I also don't really know how you win in cricket as well. And obviously, Puni, you're from India, like you said yesterday. I know cricket is big over there. Is that actually like the is cricket like your national sport, or is it something else? Puni, let me know if cricket is your national sport. Because England's national sport is football. America's basketball. So yeah, just give you some examples there. No, it's not your national sport. What is it then? What is India's national sport? I'm actually intrigued to know. I don't know what it is. We've got no national sport. I'll Google it. I mean, they probably don't have one, but what is India's national sport? Here we go. Hockey. So on Google it says hockey. Yeah, you put that in the chat as well. That's interesting. I'm amazed at that, to be honest. Mainly because it's old. I'm amazed that it is hockey, to be fair. That's actually very interesting. I didn't know that. But yeah. But cricket, I've never really been into it. Yeah, I've been to, I think, to one cricket game in my life. At, funny enough, Old Trafford, the cricket ground, not the Manchester United Stadium. But that's in Manchester. I've been there before. India does not have a national game. Hockey, kabaddi. What's kabaddi? Cricket are sometimes incorrectly given the title of the national sport of India. What's kabaddi? I don't know what kabaddi is. You know what? It's time for Google again. I don't know what it is. I've never heard of this in my life. Kabaddi. It's just like wrestling. Interesting. So kabaddi is a contact sport. Is it? So it's a contact sport in which the object of the game is for a single player to get to the offensive side. Interesting. Seven members per team. I actually didn't know that. I've never heard of that in my life, by the way. Kabaddi. I'm not sure if that's bad or something, but first time I've heard of kabaddi. Second half should be starting in around like 2-3 minutes. I don't know much about kabaddi though. Fair enough. I've never heard of it. First time I've heard of it. But yeah, I would say my top 3 like favourite sports. Football definitely has got to be probably the first. Second is probably basketball. The thing is about the basketball, because I'm living in the UK, it's like on at midnight. It's very late, but I still find time to watch it because I love the basketball. And then third, I would say UFC, MMA. I love the UFC. You know, every UFC numbered card I watch every Saturday, Sunday morning. You know, I watch it. I love the UFC. UFC is back next week as well. Buzzing. Mine is football, cricket, and other sports. Used to be a hardcore cricket fan. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Like what? Who's that? Boy, it fell off, to be honest. Who's that cricket player called? That like proper famous one? Hasn't he got like 100 million followers on Instagram? What's his name? I only watch the Premier League and the World Cup now these days. Fair enough. Who's that famous cricketer called? What's his bloody name? It's in my head, but I don't know his name. He's like really famous. Like he's got over like 100 million Instagram followers. Virat Kohli, yes, that's it. Poonie. I knew you would know. That's him, yeah. Why is he so famous? Like, do you know? I don't know why he's so famous. But it's crazy. He's like one of the most followed people on Instagram. 265 million followers. Yeah, I know, it's mental. But why? Like, why is he so famous? More like the GOAT of cricket. Like Messi. Oh, is he like Messi? Well, Messi isn't the GOAT of football. Ronaldo's the GOAT, sadly. Oh, Christ, what if I don't have started a war? You know, I'm actually going to ask, why is... I know cricket is L. I know cricket's it's a global sport and all that, but like it actually amazes me, how he's got so many. Why is Virat Kohli so famous? Well, he was the captain for India, which is probably a big reason as well. Fair enough. It's crazy though. How famous like he actually is. But the players are now onto the pitch, I believe, for the second half. Yep, they are. Nice Richarlison. Oh dear. Go on, United. Let's wrap this up in the second half. Here come the United players. Running out onto the pitch. Yeah, I hope we see Martinez come on. I hope we see Casemiro coming on off the bench as well. Third Da-da, da-do, da-do, da-do. Do-do, do-do, do-do. What is up with my trim? Why is my hair curling up here? It's actually bare annoying. Jarring. This is why I hate getting haircuts, because they just completely mess it up. That's what it is. But second half is underway. Here we go. Spurs kick off and have the ball. Bruno's won the tackle there. Good tackle by Bruno early on here. Here's Rashford. Taking on Romero. Got past Romero, but he's dribbled it out of play. And that'll be a Spurs goal kick. Do-do, 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 do-do. Oh my god, here's Skip. How much space has Oliver Skip got there? Embarrassing. Who's marking in there? Here's Werner. Finds Benton Cure. This is a goal. Benton Cure. Yeah, there we go. 2-2. I literally called it when he got the ball. What is that defended? That is one of the worst defended goals I think I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I'm watching the match without sound because of copyright. But what the bloody hell is that goal? That is the easiest goal you will ever see. Who's marking Skip for a start? Werner, he might be offside, but I think he's just onside. And then who the bloody hell's marking Benton Cure? Is it Ericsson? It's Ericsson again, isn't it? Bloody Ericsson again. Not marking Benton Cure, not going with the runner. It's not going to miss from there. What a start to the second half that is for Spurs. Johnny Evans, so slow, static, can't get round. Benton Cure's, oh, that is honestly one of the worst goals I think I've ever seen in my life. Just because that was so easy. And it's 2-2 straight away. God's sake. Bloody hell. Seriously. Got to sleep again, haven't we, at half time? Coming into the second half sleeping. Who's marking Skip, though? Do you know what I mean? Who's marking Skip for that goal? That goal is shocking. I'm not joking. Where's Rashford? What was that touch? Seriously. I look like Ericsson. Tell you what, I would run better than Ericsson. Like, he's very slow. He doesn't mark runners. Like, what was he doing? Oh my god, how they score within like a minute of the second half. You know, we had a dream start to the first half. They've had a dream start to the second half. Yeah, there was a Werner assist. Yeah, it was. It was. And how's Richarlison gone to that as well? I mean, the assist by Werner is so easy though. He's just got to pass it into his path. Shocking. Ten Hag will be fuming with that goal. Brendan Johnson crosses it in. Werner's back post. Crucial flick by Delo. Delo doesn't get that flick. I think it's 3-2 to Spurs. And Garnacho can't keep it in. Delo, poor pass. Shocking. Not turned up in the second half. Yeah. Oh my god. You know, all that half-time talk goes out the window now. Oh, Rashford, come on, man. You've got to be marking Porro there. Ryan Johnson keeps it in. Of course he keeps it in. Brilliant. It's Bentancur. Oh, Christ. There's Porro in behind again in Spurs. Again, it's just far too easy this at the minute. Here's Werner. Blocked by Delo. It's another corner for Spurs. And I actually fear corners, to be honest, now. Because they've already scored from one. They've hit the bar from one. Spurs on corners are lethal. Bloody lethal. You know, Porro's delivery all game has been on point. I don't know why this will be any different. I've got a bad feeling about this one. Shocking. But this time Porro goes short. It's whipped in. Cleared by Evans, but it's going to keep coming back. Here's a doggy. Romero. It's just depressing, honestly. How easy is that as well? Oh my god, it's so easy, man. Charleston with the shot there, easy save for Onana. The Spurs, they're just finding so much bloody space. Here's Bruno, loses it. He's going to foul him, Bruno. Doesn't foul him, here's Ericsson. Looking to switch out wide here, but again, it's just desperation, isn't it? What am I doing? No, I'm not a student. I finished college. Didn't go to university because I don't know. See, I may be the only one who says this, but I just think uni, unless you're doing like a very high degree, it is pointless. Like, you may as well just finish college and get a job, and that's what I did. I'm a sports coach. That's a shite pass from Wan-Bissaka. What was that? So yeah, I basically did sport for 2 years, and then got a job. Yeah, that was kind of always the plan, to be honest. That ball's gone out of play, ref. No, you're an idiot. But yeah, that was always the plan. Finish college, get a job, go from there. That's what happened. I kind of always wanted to be a sports coach as well because, yeah, it's something that I'm passionate about. I think that's what you got to be. Here's Porro again, though. So much space. Bought by Wan-Bissaka. I mean, this has been a poor start for United to the second half. 10 minutes and nearly gone by, and we haven't done anything. Spurs are just dominating at the minute. Wan-Bissaka can't lose it there, and he doesn't lose it. Got lucky there, Wan-Bissaka. Rashford, he loses it though. Ericsson, it's foul over at Richarlison. Dear me. I think Ericsson might need to come off. Free kick to Spurs. Porro on it again, and this is probably more dangerous than a corner, this. This is probably more dangerous than a corner. Oh dear. Porro to whip it in. There we go. Porro crosses it in. Just headed out by Bruno. Another corner to Spurs. They're just all over us at the minute, Spurs. Can't get out. Can't string a pass. We're absolutely reluctant on an over-the-top through ball for the break. Yeah, no. Porro whips it in again. Headed out by Evans. Over out by Garnacho, but it's going to fall to Højbjerg. Booed up by Vicari, overruns the header. Rasmus going to be offside, isn't he? Knew he'll be offside. Oh, well, we're all over the place here, people. We're all over the place here. Can't string anything. Oh, brilliant. I knew he'll be subbing on Scott McTominay. Spurs are going to fear that when they see McSauce coming on, McTerminator coming on. Do you know what I mean? Look at that. Second half possession. I don't even want to read it out, but I will read it out. Spurs 78. Yeah, you heard it right. 78% possession for Spurs in the second half so far. And we're 12 minutes into the second half. 78% possession. And they're going to get another corner here. God, they're having so many corners. This is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing, this, for United so far. Jesus. It's going to be whipped in again by Porro. It's another flat one. It's going to be another corner. Another corner here to Spurs. Werner hooks it towards goal. Not a bad effort by Werner. It does go over the bar. Hard to need that by Werner. Hard to score from there. Wasn't a bad effort, to be fair. Ericsson coming off. Yeah, it needed to happen. McTominay's coming on. Brilliant. That's just brilliant, isn't it? McTominay, you know, just who you want coming on. So the ball up by Wan-Bissaka is Højlund. Lovely skill by Rasmus as well. Got to get it in. Does get it in. Doggy takes it away from Vicario. Rasmus trying to get the crowd up. Passion Merchant. I can't say that. I can't say that about every Newcastle player. I think it's a corner to United. Or is it a throw-in? Corner. It's a corner. Lovely skill though there by Højlund. Lovely little chop. We don't score from corners. Don't even bother getting excited. You know what I mean? Crossed in by Bruno. And he's crossed it all the way for a goal kick. Just class. Right. Straight out, back in a minute. Just gonna go to the toilet. Alright, I'm back. And well, what are you on about, Purdue? But Spurs there just had another corner I saw briefly, and I don't know how they got that corner. There are so many bloody corners, man. Here's Garnacho to Delo. Like, we just can't keep the ball. But Delo, that's a good ball to set away Garnacho. Good tackle though by Van de Ven. Good covering. Good tackle. Needed to tackle it as well. Needed to time it right, and he did. Dear, oh dear. 30 minutes to go here. At Old Trafford will. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Got a pass. Pass! McTominay shoots and he's put it wide. It should have passed to Garnacho. I mean, McTominay, you know, he can score goals, but usually they're inside the box and they're from close range. He wasn't a bad. I think he should have passed it though to Garnacho then. McTominay dragged it wide. It's Varane to Rashford to Cobby. Lovely feet by Cobby. Can't get away. What? How's he given the free kick to Spurs? Christ, what is this, referee? Like, what is he on about? How is that a free kick to Spurs? He didn't do anything. Cobby was the one that got tackled. Oh, here he comes. The butcher's back. Lissandro's coming on, people. Oh, yes, Lissandro. I feel like standing up, but I'm not because I can't be bothered. McTominay for the clutch goal, we hope. The butcher. Lissandro's back. God, how he's been missed. Christ almighty. Let's just hope he doesn't get injured straight away, does Lisandro Martinez. But the butcher is back. Coming on for Johnny Evans. We just hope now we can stay fit and that can be our centre-back partnership again like last season, Varane and Martinez. We are going to play better with Martinez. Better passing out from the back. Here's Garnacho. Delo crosses it in, but comfortable playing for Vicario. Here's Højbjerg. Here's Romero. Look at them second half stats. You know, that McTominay shot was our first shot. Spurs have had 3 shots, 2 on target. Spurs have had 8 touches in our box. We've had 0. Not good reading in the second half so far for United, and obviously Spurs got that goal within about a minute of the second half. That's far too easy. Here's Brennan Johnson. Down the line. Gets the cross in. No one's at the back post. Garnacho tried to let it go off for a throw, but Doggy's kept it in. Doggy goes down. No penalty given. Oh my Christ. Here's Richarlison. Tackled by Delo. He just boots it up. Spurs throw in. But what was Garnacho doing there, man? Trying to shield the ball out of play. A Doggy nicks it. I don't think this was a penalty by Garnacho. Nah, that's a booking that for a Doggy. That's a dive. Here's Højlund. And he's found Rashford in behind here. Rashford. Oh my Christ. What has happened to Rashford, people? If that's last season, it's a goal. What was that? What's happened here? The Doggy's gone down hurt here. Rashford, man, come on. That's last season, it's a goal. It's a lovely ball by Rasmus. Just doesn't look confident, Rashford. I know he's already scored in this game, but remember that chance he got? You know, where he should have shot with his left foot and he didn't shoot. That's just confidence. He's not confident, Rashford. A doggy's back to his feet. Obviously, he's going to have to come off the pitch for about 30 seconds because that's the way it works now, which I don't really understand that rule either. Delo throws it back to a Spurs player. And we're back underway. Oh dear. There's Wan-Bissaka. Here's Cobby. Here's Rashford. Bruno, why are you leaving that for, man? Get on the press. Fripping hell. We've got about 5 players around in there. Nobody engaged. Just allowing Spurs to pass out from the back, man. Like, what is the point? Rashford can't intercept it. Here's Porro. No, it's danger. Here's Werner. Here's Werner. Up against Delo. Werner's blocked by Delo. Another bloody corner to Spurs. I mean, this must be about their 10th corner. Like, I'm not joking. th corner. How have they had 11 corners? Bloody hell. 11 corners. That's mental. So whipped in by Porro again. Headed out by McTominay. Skip hits on the volley, deflected. Could have gone anywhere. It's gone behind for another Spurs corner. Of course it has. The Spurs are scoring, man. One way or another, they're going to score. Because we don't look like scoring. Spurs are the only team trying to push for this third goal. Varane clears their way. Højbjerg. It's just tripped up over nobody. Højbjerg tripped over air. And just throwing. Thought VAR was checking something there from that corner. Cobby. Looking for Garnacho. A doggy's there. Showed it out for the throw-in. It's to Spurs. It's Højbjerg. It's just so bloody lazy there by Højlund as well. There's Romero. Porro flicks it on it. Martinez gets back well. The Butcher, he's nutmegged Johnson as well. Won the throw in. Not been happy with this performance at all. I'm going to save all of it for the match reaction. Wan-Bissaka with the throw. Throws it to nobody, of course he does. It's Højbjerg. Wan-Bissaka blocks it. One of you's fucking hell, McTominay. God. Rashford loses it, McTominay has it. Goes back to Martinez. It's Cobby. It's a good pass, but Rashford is offside. Of course he is. Of course he's offside again. A free kick to Spurs. Rashford might be injured here. Rashford's back up on his feet though. I just go, can't be able to get any more injuries this season, I tell you. Romero to take the free kick. What's going on here, refs? Get on with the game. But they took the free kick. Why have we gone back? Well, they've just done the exact same thing. Garnacho's won it. McTominay gets that line. It's a Bruno. He's looking for Garnacho. I don't know what is that from Bruno. I mean, Hollywood, innit? Hollywood pass. Like, that pass is pointless. What was that? By Bruno Fernandes. Like, if you're a fan, Ten Hag, a player, you're just like, what are you doing? But again, though, it's just long ball FC, innit? Like, counter-attacking football. Just forcing a ball in behind. Wan-Bissaka, poor pass. Here's Richarlison. Johnson. Porro. There's Skip. There's Brennan Johnson in the box. Nana claims it. Yeah, Panit, where did you go, man? Where have you been? Here's Wan-Bissaka. That's a foul by Johnson. Here's Onana. For Garnacho, but finds a doggy instead. Right, come on, Tommy, man. But look at the waist, look at the contrast, man. Like, look how Spurs play and how we play. Like, it's levels. And Richarlison was nearly in there. Pair pass and he's in. Porro, can't believe he's misplaced that pass. Put a bit too much power on it. It's like, how was Postecoglou? I mean, I know I've said it before earlier in the stream, but how was Postecoglou being able to do this within 6 months? Like, I still don't know our style of play. Like, one day it's possession, one day it's counter attack. Like, I just don't. I don't know the style. Werner's offside. It's freestyle football. An actual fouled by a doggy. You know, this is Spurs as well, without Maddison and Son. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I think Spurs are going to be making a change in a minute. Saw some activity on the bench there. Don't know who's coming on though. Here's Delo. Space. Fair for Delo. Gives it to Garnacho. 1v1 here against Doggy. Garnacho gets it in. It'll be a United corner. But we don't score corners. We don't score corners. Bruno to whip it in. So Wiley to Garnacho, completely misses the volley. It's good defending that by a doggy. I mean, yeah. What on earth was that corner? Again, Spurs have passed it out from the back, you know. Too good. And Brennan Johnson here. Oh my god, what a touch that was by Brennan Johnson. Oh, that was nearly unreal, by the way. That was nearly one of the best goals I think I've ever seen. That was nearly mental. It's Delo. Switches out wide to Bruno. Here's Rashford. He loses it. I knew Rashford was going to lose it. Here's Bentancur. Bruno's won it back. Gets in the cross. Only a corner. To United. Another corner. Crossed in towards the head of, I don't know who it was actually. Well, the referee's giving a free kick anyway. I hate that, you know. Like, I think referees give too many free kicks from corners. I think they give far too many free kicks. It's an absolute joke, to be honest. I think the amount of fouls that get given. Werner coming off for Brian Gill here for Spurs. You know, Werner got the assist for Bentancur's goal. Not a bad start for Werner at Spurs on loan. Which I know it is a loan now. I did check before. Saturday Night Football. Brentford v Nottingham Forest next week. Bournemouth v Liverpool. Christ. Didn't do more for that. Here's Garnacho. To feed in Rashford, but I tell you, Rashford his confidence is in the absolute bin, isn't it? It really is. Poor touch there again by Rashford. Are we going to get a winner in this game? 9 minutes to go plus injury time. Again, that's a beautiful play by Spurs again. Here's Brennan Johnson cutting in as a shot deflected. Hello, hooks it away. Can Garnacho hold it up? He can. He needs a pass. Another throw in instead of Garnacho. Well, Spurs have been a joy to watch in this game, I think, so far. Spurs going to make another change, and it's going to be a debut here for Drasugin. Or Dragusin. I actually don't know what his name is, to be fair. But I'm going to wait for it to come up. Spurs have it back. Richarlison. It's going to be another corner. So Spurs. Crossed in, it's flat. Garnacho gets it away. I mean, if you have to ask me, you're more likely to score Spurs by a mile at the minute. There's Rashford. There's Martinez. Goes back to Onana. There's Delo. So many. There's Garnacho. Good feet. Gets it out wide there. Switches the wing out wide there to Rashford. Gets past Brennan Johnson. Pedro Porro with the free kick. It's going to be a free kick to Manchester United right on the edge of the box here. Oh man. Don't think it's a penalty. I think it's just outside the box by Porro. Here comes the Spurs debut for the new signing, the new centre-back signing. I think it's Dragusin. No, Draghi Son, I think it is. Right, Bruno on the free kick. This is probably our best chance all half to score. What can we do from this free kick here? Bruno over it. Bruno runs up, takes it. I think he went for goal, Bruno. Going to be a United throw in. I mean, why is he going for goal there, though? I just don't. God. You know what I mean? Throw into United. Delo throws it to Cobby. It's Martinez. Back to Cobby. Here's Delo. For Bruno, but it's going to be Vicario all day long. Bouncing into his path. Vicario to the new signing, Dragusin. I need to know his name actually, don't I, realistically? Oh God, here's a doggy. Gets it out wide here to Brian Gill, crosses it in. Wan-Bissaka clears it away. So it's going to reach Garnacho. No, it's not. Come on, Bruno. Bruno, what the flipping hell are you doing? Why did he stop? It's up to Spurs if they kick it out. Well, Van der Ven's gone down there and the ball has been kicked out. Right, Dragusin. Right, that's his name. Dragusin. That's fine. I do think that was a free kick by Porro on Rashford. I mean, it didn't come to anything anyway, so. Rashford's now off for Anthony. Back underway there. I think Van der Ven's okay. Brandon Johnson's offside. And there is Anthony, again using his bloody left foot. I'll tell you. Now I'm just eating tuna and pasta. Tuna, pasta, sweet corn. Easy meal. One of my favourite meals, to be honest. I'll tell you what, Anthony there, honestly, he really needs to use his bloody right football. I'm not joking. So annoying. What pasta? I don't even know what the pasta's called. Well, Van der Ven is coming off now for Emerson Royale. It looks like this match is going to be 2-2, people. It's going to be a Spurs throw-in. I mean, this has been a poor second half from United. I think it's been a poor game in general from Man United. It's just been counter-attacking football, hasn't it, really? Tommy's got to win that, bottled it. Here's Martinez. Got ball into Bruno. Couldn't find Garnacho. We also won the free kick, Bruno. Wonder how many minutes we're going to get added on here. Probably about 4 minutes. That's my guess. I'm going to find out now. 5 minutes. 5 minutes added on. Dalot wins a throw in. There's Bruno, whips it in, headed out by Dragusin. Hoiberg can pick it up. Here's Gill, Bentancur, gets it out wide here to Porro in his stride. Goes back here to Bentancur. Will not surprise me if Spurs were to score. I think they deserve it. Crossed in, headed out by Varane. Just the bunch of absolute bottle jobs, I tell you. Four minutes to go here. Romero. Here's Porro. Here's Emerson. Bentancur. Bissaka wins it. Just got to find a pass. It's the throw in. Yeah. United going to get one more attack. Here's Anthony in behind. Of course, he's going to go onto his left foot. Here's Dalot. Gets past Gill. Crosses it in Dalot. Oh, it's easy for Vicario. Hold on to it well. Bissaka's missed his tackle. We've done well to recover that one. Bissaka spined a one. Here's Bruno to Garnacho. Takes on Porro. No foul given. Spurs can play it out. Charleston here. Gives it to Gill. Throw into United. A minute and a half left there. Are we going to have late drama? Bentancur's been named man of the match by Sky. I mean, I think a man of the match has to go to a Spurs player. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Here's Garnacho. Whips it in. Oh my God. That was the chance. McTominay, free as a bird in the box, headed it over the bar. That was it. That was the chance. What a ball it is in by Garnacho. And McTominay's got to score. How has he not scored? It's a free header, mate. Free header. Got to score, hasn't he? He's got to score that McTominay. That's the chance. That was the chance. That'll be it. About 15 seconds left there to go. That was the chance. We're going to get one more chance. Here's Cobby. I don't know who that was to, Cobby. We are into the 95th minute now. And that's it. The referee has blown his whistle. It's finished. Manchester United 2, Spurs 2. A really bad performance, in my opinion, by Manchester United. I know we didn't lose, but it was a really bad performance. I think Spurs were by far the better team. And I think Spurs probably will be quite disappointed they didn't win that game. Well, let's just go through the stats quickly. Spurs 64% possession. I mean, Manchester United are the home team. That's embarrassing. Spurs 16 shots to United's 9. Spurs had 6 on target. We had 2. And Spurs had 13 corners to Manchester United's 8. Well, it finishes 2-2 at Old Trafford. I'm not happy with that performance by United. Poor again. Yeah, poor. And you know, if Brighton win their game in hand, they go above us. But guys, thank you so much. Watching Barca. I can't watch it, it's not on telly, but I'll be keeping up to date with the score. But guys, thank you so much for watching this stream. Please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, share this watch along around. Make sure to watch the match reaction as well. And yeah, catch you later.